I took my daughter to see Frozen 2.
Oh,
We went on Saturday, and it's a really solid sequel. It's a really solid. She's obsessed, by the way. She's obsessed with all the music inside of it. She's obsessed with everything. She's already on Spotify. We're listening to everything Frozen 2. Just from someone who it looked like she didn't give a shit about Frozen anymore. And she goes and she sees it. She's like, Elsa's my favorite character in any movie. More than Anakin? She's like, all right, maybe tied. But then she goes,
forget Anakin. What about Bounty Droid?
Bounty Droid. But then she turns and she goes, no, you know what? Anakin's number 2. Elsa.
Wow.
So she's listening to all this music, and she loves it. I think that it's a solid sequel. I'm gonna see it probably a billion other times with my daughter, but right now I still like the first one because I think it was pretty new. There's definitely some filler songs in here for sure that it's like, oh, let's do a lot of flashbacks and callbacks to the first movie. But it's a pretty intriguing story. You want to learn a little bit more about Elsa and where she got her powers and the dynamic between the two of them and the sisterhood, if you will. And there's more stuff inside of it that plays into the overall lore. So I think if you're looking for that particular story to evolve itself, it does. So
something I can't stand is like so the first movie I feel like sort of had a twist, which is like the kiss that was necessary. Spoiler.
Yeah.
The kiss that was necessary was the true love of sisters. Did they try to have like a twist at the end of this too? Because I can't stand that.
It's
not a
it's
spoiler.
Not a spoiler, but
it's like
did
they try and flip the script on me again?
Not to that extent.
Okay.
Not to that extent. But there's always,
because it's so organic and authentic in the first one.
There's cool things to the actual story itself that they set up. But the music, you're never gonna match Let It Go. I mean, that was and some people. I was telling Ben, people are so sick of that song. That's like, I hate that song. You only hate it because it was everywhere. It became a massive, massive hit. And you can tell that they're going to try to match that. They don't. There's a couple songs in there that are really good, and maybe they're just stuck in my head because if you walked into my house right now, my daughter's at school and it's probably still playing on the television because it's just. And the 2-year-old now is like, I'm Olaf. I was like, okay,
I love that. That's what she picked.
She's Olaf and Anna. She picks Olaf and Anna, which is perfect for the two of them.
Do you think that there's any sequels that had better songs or matched
than the first?
No,
it's hard to do, man. I mean, it's tough. And a lot of those times, the one thing you give it is that it's original music, because sometimes like Shrek, they just play like old hits.
Yeah.